I'm talking to you about the quadratic equation. Quadratic equation. A quadratic equation in one variable is an equation of the form ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0, where a, b, and c are real numbers and a is not equal to 0. Like for example, x squared minus x plus 3 is equal to 0. So x squared minus x is equal to 0. Then negative 3x squared plus 1 is equal to 0. By solving quadratic equation by extracting square roots. To solve a quadratic equation of the form x squared is equal to k, where k is greater than 0. So, we are going to solve the equation for the square of the unknown number. Find the square roots of both members of the equation. Example, x squared minus 121 is equal to 0. Applying the addition property of equality, we have x squared is equal to 121. Finding the square roots of 121 is we have x is equal to positive and negative 11. Quadratic equation by factoring. Zero product property of real numbers. If a and b are real numbers, then ab is equal to 0 if and only if a is equal to 0 or b is equal to 0. So, we are going to consider the equation 7xy is equal to 0. This means that either x is equal to 0 or y is equal to 0, or both x and y are equal to 0. If ax squared plus bx plus c is factorable, then ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0 can be solved by the factoring method. Example, solving by factoring x squared minus 6x is equal to negative 8. So the solution is, we are going to factor it. So we have x minus 4 times x minus 2 is equal to 0. So x minus 4 is equal to 0. X minus 2 is equal to 0. So transpose the 4 into the opposite. We have x is equal to 4, and the same as in this, we have x is equal to 2. Quadratic equation by completing the square. In this method, a perfect square trinomials must be produced. A perfect square trinomials is a trinomials expressed as the square of a binomial. Example of perfect square trinomials are x squared plus 4x plus 4 is equal to, so this will be the factor, its factor, x plus 2 squared. X squared plus 10x plus 25 is equal to x plus 5 squared, and the same as this example. So we are going to solve for x squared minus 2x minus 2 is equal to 0. Solution, x squared minus 2x is equal to 2. We are going to transpose this one into the other side. So we are going to have positive 2. X squared minus 2x plus 1 is equal to, so we are going to add, in this side we are going to add 1, and in this side we are going to add 1. So we come up this answer, x minus 1 squared is equal to 3. So x minus 1 is equal to plus and minus square root of 3. Quadratic equation by using quadratic formula. The quadratic formula states that if ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0, with a is not equal to 0, then x is equal to negative b plus and minus square root of b squared minus 4ac is equal over 2a. Example, solve the equation x squared plus 3x is equal to 10 is equal to 0. Using the quadratic formula, the solution is, we're going to have to get the value of a, b, and c. So the value of a is 1, the value of b is 3, this one, and the value of c is negative 10, this one. So x, the formula of finding the equation using quadratic formula is negative b plus and minus square root of b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a. So, negative 3 plus and minus square root of 3 squared minus 4 times 1 minus times negative 10 over 2 times 1. So, negative 3 plus and minus square root of 9 plus 40 over 2. Negative 3 plus and minus plus and minus 7 over 2 is equal to x is equal to negative 3 plus 2, rather 7 over 2 is equal to 2, or x minus 3 x is equal to negative 3 minus 7 over 2 is equal to negative 5. So the roots of the equation are 2 and negative 5. That would be all. Thank you.